What is up, bros, and welcome back. And in this video we are going to be doing a monster 30 go-to evil eye maestro placements that you guys can start doing right now to have huge impacts on your rounds. Now man, I don't know, I'm starting to think that I might make this like a whole new series where I take a trick that you guys want and I just come up with a huge outline with an outrageous number of badass spots that we do. Like for example, a couple weeks back I did 47 go-to spawn kill locations. So I don't know, let me know down below what trick you guys would want to see an outrageous number of badass spots for. Maybe I'll turn that into our next in the series. But anyways, you guys, I want to give a huge shout out to the bros over at the Dangleberries. They also released a video with a bunch of other maestro locations that you guys can start doing, and those ones are really cool, so definitely be sure to check their channel out. I'll leave a link down below in the description. But as you guys can see, we're kicking it off with our first spot, and this one is nuts. And all of the spots that you guys see in this video are gonna have kind of like an overall idea behind them. One, either to get huge amounts of overall vision of the objective rooms or surrounding rooms. Two, to deny thermites and habanas. And three, also to be able to avoid grenades and sledges. Those are some of the main ideas that I was keeping in mind while looking for spots. So some of them have one of the bonuses, some of them are gonna have all of them. But anyways, whatever spots that you guys see, I truly believe that they are gonna be very useful. So take this spot for example. With this idea in mind, we're just getting as much vision as possible. You know how like we like to break walls in between to throw Valkyrie cameras on to get visions of two rooms? This is gonna be like a similar idea, just using the Maestro Evil Eye. So by doing something like this, it may not be the best to avoid something like grenades, but at the same time, you're gonna get huge amounts of vision and information to help out your team, as well as be able to deny plants from both sites. Now for our fourth spot on Villa, we're going to be getting pretty sneaky. We're going to be shooting out this little case right here and then vaulting up on top of the crate to help us avoid grenades and sledges. Now the cool thing about this is that there is two main entrances from the south. So you got a 50-50 chance that they come through this area if they're entering from this south side. And you guys can see that I am able to see them all the way back in the classical hall, which is pretty much like the main hallway of the map. If they do decide to come from the north, then you will be able to see them before they enter either side of the objective. This Maestro Evil Eye placement is also pretty cool because you can see certain locations on the other side in A-bomb also. And you guys can see that if an attacking sledge or somebody enters into B-bomb, it's kind of a struggle. You gotta kind of focus to vault up on top of this box. They're gonna have to rely on the Asher Zofia to do the job. So for spot number 5 on Villa, we're going to be kind of introducing a way to semi-troll people using Maestro. There are multiple locations scattered out all over Siege where if you place the Maestro Evil Eye over a hatch and then take the hatch out, it's going to make it very difficult for Sledge to get it. Somebody's going to either have to cook a grenade and throw it perfectly, or again rely on the Ash or Zofia to take it out. Now one thing to be careful of, don't try to pick it up once you open the hatch, because the action getting interrupted actually renders the Evil Eye useless and you won't be able to go on it anymore. Now spot number 6 is going to be our first spot on Chalet, and this is a spot you guys probably saw in our 250k special where we did 150 tips and tricks. Now this is a really sneaky location that you can use on Chalet when you're defending the wine cellar and the garage. By doing this, you'll be able to deny Habana and thermite charges, all while the Maestro Evil Eye is in a very hidden spot. For our next spot, there's going to be a couple different variations you can do. If you want to have a better hidden Evil Eye placement, then you can vault on top of these boxes and place it very close to the ceiling. The only downside to this is that you'll have a little bit less of vision because the camera won't be able to see all the way into the wine cellar just based on that vent being in the way. If you do decide to place it a little bit lower, you'll be able to see all the way to the bomb, but that means that it'll be not as hidden, so they're more likely to take notice of it and therefore might be taking it out before they actually Habana or thermite that wall. Now this next spot, we're going to be doing another kind of Maestro troll over the hatch, and this is going to be helping us block the entrance to come in from that main garage side on the north bottom of Chalet. By doing this spot, it's also creating one of those rare angles where whoever's above you can see your feet, but the person that's below is not going to actually be able to see the shots. You guys can see here that as I back up, the camera is still able to see me, and unless I was able to lie down and literally crawl forward, I'm not going to be able to see that Maestro camera spot. And of course, if I enter the room and look up, then I'm going to be making myself very vulnerable. A lot of times there'll be a mirror in that small room, as well as people anchoring by that table. So you guys, I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out. Keep in mind while we're learning the rest of these Maestro Evil Eye placements, what we're going for. Not just for the remainder of this video, but the next time that you play Maestro, kind of ask yourself, what exactly does this location do? We're basically gonna be going for beastly Valkyrie-like cameras that are gonna allow us to give huge information for the team, even if you choose not to shoot it, all while at the same time putting it in a spot that makes it very difficult for Sledge to smack with his sledgehammer, but also a location where you can't just simply throw a grenade. We're trying to make them at least get the timing down to cook it, delay time, or if they even see it last minute, say if it's like the floor above, it's gonna drain a huge amount of time if they have to run up and take it out. We're also getting locations that we're gonna be able to deny the bomb plant in the most popular locations. If you start shooting somebody while they're planting, you can actually fully take somebody down and kill them by the time they finish planting the diffuser. So while it may not be an echo and instantly end the round if time is out, you can actually kill an attacker while they're defusing the bomb using just the Maestro turret. We're also trying to deny as much Hibana and thermite charges as possible, using them in really sneaky spots that are very difficult to see, and just overall basically putting them in great locations for information. This is kind of a run out Maestro spot that I've been experimenting with lately, and it seems to be working pretty dang good. People are really used to that Valkyrie camera spot, so we've been mixing it up using that roaming Maestro. I know, definitely the unexpected, but that's what it's all about, using the sneakiest tips and tricks that you guys can possibly think of. Also want to give a huge shout out to Priest for this first spot on Clubhouse. He figured out that you could place this Maestro Evil Eye to deny one of the most popular hatches inside of the kitchen over the bomb site, and it also creates a sick angle down into the church. That's gonna wrap it up for my voice for the rest of this video. I hope you guys enjoy this one and learn a ton. Be sure to check out all the links down below. We got some sick stuff coming up this weekend and next, so if you guys do enjoy my content, please be sure to hit that bell notification icon. YouTube's algorithm has been getting pretty weird lately, and I've been getting a ton of messages telling me that people don't even get notified when I upload. So if you guys do enjoy my videos, that would be much appreciated. So I'll see you guys all very soon in the next video. Hope you guys all have an awesome week. See y'all very soon. Peace.
This is a Homage beat.